everyone, this is the weather forecast on Twinkle TV. Today we will introduce to you about the alien problem of all mankind. It is global warming. As you know, global warming, also called climate change, refers to the rise in average surface temperatures on Earth. An overwhelming scientific consensus maintains that global warming is due primarily to the human use of fossil fuels, which release carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the air. The gases trap heat within the atmosphere, which can have a range of effects on ecosystems, including rising sea levels, severe weather events, and drought that render landscape more susceptible to wildfires.
Over the past 100 years, global warming has become increasingly apparent, causing great concern among climate researchers worldwide. In the future, the temperature of the Earth will also increase further and have tremendous consequences. So, what is the cause of global warming? Cause of global warming include two main causes: natural and artificial cause. Natural cause. Global warming is due to the emission of excessive amount of methane allowed at certain limit from the North Pole and wetland. Methane is a greenhouse gas that returns heat. The volcanic eruption quick turn and ice constituting mass is also one of the causes of global warming. As the average temperature of the Earth heats up, it will melt the Arctic and Antarctic ice. When the ice melts, it will reveal the permafrost, which will participate in the carbon dioxide circulation on the Earth. So when the trees on the Earth becomes less and less, there is no ability to regulate amount of CO2 because the gas is already overflow, exceeding the limits of natural. The Earth is becoming increasingly hot. Artificial cause. This man-made cause is caused by humans due to the impact on production attitude and human attitude on the national environment. Currently, the global warming is mainly caused by humans through the burning of fossil fuel, oil, gas, coal, and other emissions, so the heat is returned in the pool ozone. Some of the main attitudes that cause global warming: greenhouse effect, the process of industrialization, forest destruction.
Climate change is already a hot topic ready for debate. It is not a single nation problem but a common problem of the whole society. Climate change is having large impact on over the world. From the past few years, mankind has faced the threat of natural disasters and epidemics that are harmful to human life. To both melting ice, tsunami, respectively, natural disasters occur on a large scale in many countries. Even in Vietnam, flood and typhoon also occur with high frequency and intensity. More and more cancer village health appear. Vietnam is a country prone to natural disaster and particularly affected by climate-related risks, so measures are needed to change by climate change. Recognizing the enormous harm of climate change, everyone must have a sense of responsibility to protect the Earth to become better and better.
I usually hear in the everyday news about pollution, and that made me have awareness in protecting and keeping the environment clean. We can help save the earth by doing more things, and I'm sure that everyone can do that. I am always limit the amount of water that I use daily, and I try to reuse the water as much as I can. I also turn on electronic device only when I am really in it, and I always remember to turn them off before I leave in the room. To protect the environment, we try to avoid buying plastic. It's time to recycle. One way to cut down on plastic is to refill to use carrier bags. If we cannot avoid plastic bags, we should reuse plastic bags over and over again until they wear out. Besides daily activities, I think we should join as many tree planting trips and plant trees as more as you can. Trees absorb carbon dioxide and greenhouse gas. When we protect the environment, it means we are protecting ourselves and our future as well. I hope that in the future the earth will be cleaner.
We see that of the solution to climate global warming, so planting trees a very effective measure. And here we please introduce to you how to grow and scale plants. About planting trees, first of all, choose the land with climatic and soil conditions that suit the row requirement of the type of tree you intend to plant. Good soil will help the tree you grow and have good quality, so the basic principle of choosing soil is that the soil must be thick enough to ensure good real development, not too steep near irrigation. Secondly, fertilizing the plants are extremely important in order to promote plant development. If applied too much or too little will adversely affect the tree. So about half a month to fertilize the plant one time. The third is watering the plant. Should not water too much when the right soil is watered. Summer can be watered twice a day, winter once a day, so to increase moisture, lean fluid, beneficial for photosynthesis of plants.
As for tending trees, when plants are pest, we can take preventive measures such as hand cutting, using natural enemies. If the case is severely bad, use insecticide, preferably biology pesticides. So need to know the cause to be able to prevent in time and need hygiene. Good care for plants will limit a lot of disease. Watering and caring for trees in the garden is very important because it directly affects the life of the tree. So water in the early morning or at night to reduce tree evaporation. Do not water too many trees will blood. Weeding in the garden is essential because weeds cause your leaves to not grow or grow stunted because they take away the nutrients of the plants. So when you have free time, take advantage of quick cleaning. It is always useful and does not waste time. Pruning to save the trees. Remove broken leaves to make room for new leaves. After this, pruning should not be too much. You should set up an appropriate pruning cycle to ensure green plants in the garden are best taken care of.
Global warming is the most important issue that we should care because this has negative effects to humans fly and animals fly. We hope all of us will give a hand to protect the environment and the earth in bringing up danger of global warming.